I'm going over. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, this is Edwin Dearborn. I am going over rebranding strategy with Boel Acupuncture. Okay, so I did this about 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up and it was like, it hit me, right? So what I realized is what you've done is you've actually changed the paradigm in acupuncture, right? And you know that, and probably the people in Denmark know that. But if you're going to take this across the world, then the minute you say acupuncture, I realized that you automatically go into this mental bin called Chinese medicine.
That's right.
Particularly in the United States.
And that's right. Actually, in the beginning, we called it Acupuncture 2000. But when we said acupuncture, everyone...
That's right. The minute the word comes out of your mouth, acupuncture, it's, oh, Chinese medicine.
Yeah.
Right? So this is the current brand of acupuncture. Because if I go back to America and I say, oh, I'm seeing an acupuncturist, they're like, oh, it's like kind of Chinese herbology and it's kind of cutting edge and it's kind of cool, but it's definitely not science or medicine, right? It doesn't mean it's unworkable or people hate it. It's just that it's in another category, right? So what I thought is, there's two important points here in the rebranding, and I haven't figured it out. This is like the mind is just starting to think about this, right? It started at 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
You're an OT3?
Yeah.
You don't have a mind.
Well, I have a let's put it this way. I have a creative juice.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Okay. So, yeah. And thank God I lost my mind, right? So, first of all, we have to not, there has to be a way that it's not Chinese. Not that Chinese is bad. So we've got to somehow come up with a concept, and this is where we start the ideation on this, is it's got to be like global. It can't be restricted to one type of people, right? Because the minute you say Chinese medicine, or even the thought of Chinese medicine, then it could be tied into anything that's Chinese. Chinese communism, Chinese food, Chinese language, right? Versus global, meaning it's all people. Like it's pan, not this, right? The second thing is, you don't want to be positioned with medicine because you're not diagnosing, treating, or curing, right? So I thought, okay, well, Chinese medicine, we've got two words here that we have to figure out how to position above or away, but not in a way that that bad mouths this. Oh, we're not Chinese, and we're definitely not medicine. Like, well, what's wrong with the Chinese and what's wrong with medicine? So we have to elevate in our positioning above without being connected to. So the things that I came up with is, okay, it's not medicine, but it's healthy living. I haven't got the words here. And we also want to have the concept that it's modern, that it's scientific, it's proven, and it's result driven.
Actually, when you say modern, did you discover that yesterday? Because when I was thinking what to call it internationally, we don't call it Boel Acupuncture here, we call it Acupuncture.
Right.
So I'm actually thinking about calling Boel New Acupuncture.
Yeah, I mean,
but
right now
we can find another.
Yeah, right now I'm just kind of like getting the juices going. Now, here's how we position you. You are if we were to do a biography or you were to write a book, right? The book would basically be about, and this is how it would be rebranded at some point. The book shows this paradigm and the breakthrough that was made, and now I'm going to define this. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what we want to do in whatever materials is we start out with Chinese medicine made incredible discoveries about the human body, the nervous system, and it goes into all of this, but there was something missing. Now, Western science, medicine, made several breakthroughs, but it too did not incorporate the old knowledge. So you had this gap between...
What you're saying is pretty much what he did in this.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's pretty much what he did in this, yeah.
Okay, good. So now what we have to show is the aha moment where the two worlds came together and in this new development.
When on our homepage, when I talk about what we do, I do not call it Chinese acupuncture or Akunova. Akunova, of course, is there several places, but I call it modern acupuncture.
Right.
Because it's like there's two things in that. I also don't want people to put an A equals A on other acupuncturists than us.
Right.
I would like us to get positions a bit above that or way above that.
Yeah.
So we have the modern acupuncture. We have it's built on scientific things. It's built on the normal common knowledge of anatomy and physiology instead of on some philosophy.
That's right. Again, yeah, it's scientific, it's proven, it's result driven.
Yeah.
I have actually made a paper on the background, the whole background in it, but I have to make it in English.
Exactly. So branding is really okay. And I'll send you a signed copy of my book, which comes out.
Do you know what I mean when I say I made a paper?
Yes.
Okay.
Like a white paper or an executive report or
Sure.
like a thesis.
Yeah.
Okay. Ultimately, branding is tell your story. Okay. And so this is a story that we're going to tell of like 3,000 years ago in the Ming Dynasty, acupuncture was born. What is acupuncture? Okay. In that 20 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever that in a book or a video or a documentary or all of the above, we take them from this world to that world to this new world and we show the breakthrough.
It's a damn good idea.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's a damn good idea.
And so after a half hour or 20 minutes, they're like, wow, so I know what Chinese acupuncture is. I got that world. Then we moved into the Western world of medicine. Then this breakthrough occurred, and now we're in this new world, and we call that new world this.
What you want is, we say what Chinese medicine is.
Yes.
We say, oh, it have these good points, but it have these out points.
Yes.
We take Western medicine, oh, it have these good points of the anatomy and physiology and so.
Yep.
But it have these out points with the chemicals and so.
Right.
But when we take this world, the best from this, and put it with this, now we have this world.
The breakthrough.
And that's what you want to, this is how you want to present it, right?
That's right.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So what you want is to make a new content.
Well, you actually have the content. We have to now put the dots together in a story.
Yeah, but this is just, instead of all these small ones spreading out, it's like one half an hour one, and then a lot of other things that makes people go into watching or reading this one.
And then have
that's what you want, right?
Writing the book. As John said, it's in there, but this is a self-help book, so we're gonna make it.
It has to be.
We're gonna tell.
It's just instead of having a technical book like this, it would have to be
the story.
The ideas is already put there, but you have to put emphasis on some of the ideas more than what's in there.
Right. People love stories. So instead of scientific information, we now take the scientific information.
Because no one understands.
That's right. So we can turn it into a book, and then that book can be turned into a documentary.
As soon as one say math, the curtain went down.
Math?
Mathematics.
Yeah, exactly. So what we do is like, come along with us on this journey, and we're going to tell you a story about the breakthrough in acupuncture. Here, follow me. And then we tell the story, and they kind of follow along the storyline, and at the end they're like, wow, like there really was a breakthrough.
It is a very good idea. It is a very good idea.
Okay, good.
So the new Hans Christian Andersen, right?
Yeah. So you're going to keep this piece of paper.
That would be dark.
You're going to keep this piece of paper, and we're going to send you this video so that it's all documented.
Okay, cool.
Okay, great.
That's fine.
All right. That's it.
Merci.
That's